I'm not against relationship, I'm not against marriage. It's the process, the kind of people that I met with, the kind of bad people, and it turns out to be a bad relationship, or sometimes you're even bad yourself. So there are doors that you can't pass through because you are brave, because you are smart. There are doors you can actually pass through because you are connected to someone. Like, that point of being connected to someone gives you this title of trust. Even every parent is proud to see their children as doctors, as engineers, as bankers, as however that professional type of work. But when it comes to digital, a lot of people can testify. Like, you're telling a mom, you were at the uni studying to be a nurse, studying to be a doctor, but then boom, you turned out to be a content creator.
Hello, welcome back to Make Your Own Destiny podcast, the podcast that inspires you to shape your future. Today we are with a very, very special guest. Her name is Getrude Mligo. She will introduce herself later, but what I can tell you is she is an author, a storyteller, a digital strategist, and she has written more than 13 books, and her books are very notable and they have been translated in multiple languages such as Indian, Korean, but I'll let her talk about the books later. So without further ado, like this video, comment down below, let me know what you think about this episode, or if you want another guest, just comment her name or his name down below, and also subscribe if you like this kind of content. So Getrude, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So for the people who don't know, who is Getrude?
So for people who don't know who's Getrude, in which are so many of them, Getrude Josefu Mligo is a digital strategist who works with government, non-government organization, individuals, but also she's an author, as you have said, Eri. I have wrote over 13 books, but also I am passionate to education, a fan of education. I have a school, pre and primary. Other than that, which other hat I have to mention? Oh, I also train people, children and adults, about digital management and how they can utilize the digital economy.
Okay. You do a lot of stuffs, so I've been wondering, how does your day look like? Because you do digital marketing, you have a school, as you said, you write books. So how does your day look like from when you wake up until you go to sleep?
Well, it's weird. Sometimes I sit down and wonder, why did I choose to wear so many hats? But then, short story. Back when I was 18 years old, the moment I woke up, I'll just pick my phone, check up on Instagram, Facebook, wondering how many likes I got from my previous post. I slept with my own expectation that once I wake up, it will be 100 likes. Then I wake up with 50 or 10 likes.
Okay.
It's a mess. Like, where did I go wrong? Is this picture not good? Did I even sit in the right angle? So that was the only problem I had. But then whoever said life humbles you as you grow up was correct. As an adult, starting from my 20s, the first thing that I used to touch when I wake up was my phone and go direct to my emails, applying different types of applications, expecting congratulations, Getrude, you have been selected. No. Getrude, unfortunately, many of them, but you have to keep pushing, and the more you keep pushing, the more you wake up and check up on your emails. Then there's Slack. Slack is with other people that I work with. It helped me maintain if I have an appointment, if I have another meeting that comes up, but also my calendar. God, thank you for the person who innovated calendar. With calendar, I check up on my deadlines, if I have any important training that I'm supposed to do, but also if I have any deadline about a book that I'm writing. And usually I have a word in every date, like Getrude, you have to do this today. This is the deadline. If you don't do it, are you really a good person? So, okay, I'm not a bad person, so I have to finish this super fast. But also, it helps me being intact to my timetable. I want to do so many things. If it's so many things, then I have to make sure that everything is on timeline.
So, in 2021, you won a very prestigious award called Malkia wa Nguvu. And in recent years, people have been discrediting these kinds of awards. So, how was winning Malkia wa Nguvu award helpful to you?
Has it ever occurred to you, you are in a room singing a song in which you are very talented? 6,000 of people are watching you. Up until you are 60 minutes, no one clap, and you don't hear a round of applause. You don't hear even whistles, nothing. It feels like, am I doing the right thing? Am I truly singing? Am I really talented? It gets you to that point. But then we are in this type of a society that wants you to actually get a round of applause. So if you live in this era of waiting a round of applause from people, it will be very hard for you to do things. But why am I saying that? I'm saying that because denying it or accepting it, we are living in a world that awards helps you to be recognized by other people, like your work is authentic, your work is trustable, but also it's easy for people to network with you, like, oh, she has several awards, it means she makes sense, it means her work is good, it means we can trust her. So this has made a lot of people to be desperate to get awards. I always say this, don't buy awards. Some people have not been recognized nationally, but guess what? They have been recognized internationally. So don't buy awards. I know they say, a lot of people say it has become a cliche, your time will come. It sure comes. It's that patient which we don't usually learn at class, which makes it even more harder to wait. So, yeah, I think the most important thing is you keep doing what you're doing. If people see you, if people notice what you're doing, then they should recognize you. You don't have to pay for something in order to get that recognition.
That's very nice. I remember this year we were also nominated in one of the awards. It was the Tanzania Digital Awards. We're very happy, and I remember we actually wanted to go to them and be like, hey, why did you choose us? But then I realized that our work was the one that introduced us to them.
Yes.
To see that, oh, these guys deserve to be nominated. Yeah. So let your work speak for you.
Yeah.
And Malkia wa Nguvu Award was organized by the late media mogul Ruge Mutahaba. Did you get a chance to meet him?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Yeah.
You also do storytelling, and I can tell from how we have been communicating that your storytelling is very nice. So how do you craft your stories so that they can be relatable to someone who you're talking to?
Relatability actually depends on the kind of people that I meet with, I talk with, from my friends, strangers, stories from public transports. That's where I form my stories, because that's how I know this is a problem, and it needs a solution. So even my books, sometimes my friends, when they get a chance to read my books, they'll be like, Gertrude, this book kind of speaks to me directly. And I'll be like, nah, it's not even that. But I know I can confirm that I heard your story once upon a time, so I decided to change that story, change names, and put it in a book. So, for example, my previous book, which was Standy, When Are You Getting Married? That book had a lot of good feedbacks from people since I had a lot of stories from my friends, different strangers that I used to meet with, how they're struggling with